I love you so much, and I'm excited to see you. I know you look beautiful. I can't believe how lucky I am to have found my soulmate, and I can't wait to be your husband. I promise to stay faithful and loyal to you. I promise to never give up on us. Ever since we met, I felt a gravitational pull to you, as if the universe itself was drawing us together for reasons I couldn't understand at the time. But now I know it was love. If you asked me where we were going to be today, I wouldn't have known we'd be standing here, but I know we'd be together somewhere. Every adversity we'd face, we'd come out stronger together, and truly we can face anything when we love and trust each other. I've never felt more excited for the future than I am today. I've never felt more ready to build something great with you. Let's do this thing, Junebug.
All right, Ryan. Knowing you is the greatest privilege of my life, and loving you is my greatest adventure. You have shown me what it is to truly love someone. You have shown me unconditional acceptance, reliability, laughter, and friendship. You have given me the courage to not only be myself, but to love myself. I know that as I go through this crazy life, I will never be alone. Your smile lights up my world, and your hand in mine is home. My darling, when you need a lover, I will love you with all that I am. When you need help, I will support you in all things. When you need to cry, I'll cry with you. When you need to rest, I'll fluff your pillow. When you need a friend, I'll be there with arms wide open. I know you will do the same for me. I promise to be your biggest fan in all of your dreams and aspirations. I promise to always try to remember to turn off all the lights before I leave and lock the deadbolt. I promise to accept and nurture every side of you, and as we grow and change, I promise to fall in love with you over and over again, each time stronger than the last. Ryan, my sweet love, I cannot promise that life will be easy, or even that love will be, but I can promise that I will choose you today, tomorrow, and every day. Whether we have everything or nothing, we will always have each other. I will love you and stand by you, always and forever.
Please stand for the bride. Who presents Victoria to be married today? Good afternoon, everybody. Are y'all ready for an event 6 years in the making? Victoria and Ryan are finally getting married today. The bride and the groom have given us a great gift. We all know that you guys want a lot of pictures. So we're actually going to allow a few moments for that right now. And then we are going to ask that you silence your devices and put them away for the remainder of the ceremony to let the professionals here do their jobs. I don't know. We're going to check and make sure the mic is on. Y'all take your photos. Okay. All right, we invite you guys to put your phones away. We now have a working microphone. That's good. And let's take a moment to be present right now. I'd invite you all to bow your heads and pray with me. All things are born of you, O God. We carry within us your light and your life. In the mystery of matter and deep in the cells of our souls, we live your longing for oneness. The oneness of the universe, vast and vibrating with the sound of its beginning. The oneness of the earth, green and teeming as a single living body. The oneness of the human soul, a single sacred countenance with infinite forms. Grant us your longing for oneness, O God, as we join Victoria and Ryan in the union of love today. Amen. My name is Morgan, and it is my absolute honor to be your officiant here today. I have known Ryan since elementary school and Victoria since sixth grade. So I had the unique opportunity to witness the unfolding of their love story firsthand. A love story of two people who lived parallel lives. Ryan grew up on Myra Court Lane and was childhood friends with our maid of honor here today, Maddie Hastings, who also happened to be such good friends with Victoria that they grew up referring to each other as sisters. This is how the story goes. Ryan and Victoria spent their whole lives knowing of each other, but they had paths that never quite crossed, and the two only ever saw each other from afar. That was until a fateful night back when they were 21 years old. Maddie threw a birthday party at her parents' house in the very neighborhood that Ryan grew up in, causing their paths to collide for the first time. Victoria, a bartender in a little black dress, was making cocktails for everybody and watched as Ryan walked in. She thought to herself, wow, he looks good. And yet, she says nothing to him. Ryan certainly took notice of Victoria as well, but at that time was more accustomed to tending plants than approaching women at parties. The two did not say a word that night, both overcome with emotion for being in the room together for the very first time. Two people, one shared look, no spoken words, and somehow they both still knew. 3 months went by, which was 3 months too long for Victoria, when she took matters into her own hands and got Ryan's number from Maddie. The two started texting, and within a week, Ryan asked Victoria out on a date. That first date, with its walk around the Greenbelt and dinner at P. Terry's, was the last time the two people with separate paths would ever walk alone. Their paths had collided and merged into the very one that led all of us here today. The love they share is similar to a love shared in our scripture reading for today. Our scripture passage comes from the book of Ruth, chapter 1, verses 16 and 17. Do not urge me to abandon you, to turn back from following after you. Wherever you go, I will go. Wherever you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates me from you. This story from the book of Ruth begins with disaster and devastation. There had been a famine in the land, tragedy, and even death. In the midst of this, two people find themselves at a crossroads moment. They were currently living in Moab and decide to walk towards Bethlehem because they heard the famine had ended there. They cannot know whether this is true or not. They do not have social media feeds or even news outlets, but they are desperate. It is this level of desperation that causes them to start the journey. And this journey was not a safe one. Two people walking unaccompanied in the ancient world from Moab to Bethlehem would have been an incredible risk to take. It would have meant facing the threat of robbery, violence, or even death. Part of the way through this journey, one of the two suddenly realizes they may not make it all the way there. It is a crossroads moment, a point of no return. The one who realizes how risky and dangerous this journey really is urges the other one to turn back, to go home, to head towards the land of their family, to go back to their old life because they perceive it is safer to do so. The one who urges the other one to turn back is still going to walk to Bethlehem, but they don't want to take the other person down this road with them. Turn back and save yourself. That is the plea. Then, in the midst of this great uncertainty and crossroads moment, we get these words. Where you go, I go. Where you stay, I stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Wherever you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. In the context of this larger story at play, these words are a commitment to share each other's fate, to bind oneself wholly to another person, to journey to the ends of the earth together, to face uncertainty together, to face life together, and even to face the possibility of death together. It is to say, we take this road as one, come what may. In my professional opinion, this is what Scripture teaches us marriage is. It is a promise of love and commitment in the face of the unknown, trusting that the arc of divine will bends towards love and justice. Here pretty soon, Victoria and Ryan, you two will make your vows to each other, and we all know you will certainly mean them. But today, you do not know what you will have to say these vows again in the face of. You don't know what the journey of life holds for the two of you. You can't possibly know what awaits. But you do know who you are choosing to share the journey with, who you are choosing to bind yourself to. You are promising today to share your whole selves and your whole lives. That means sharing in each other's strengths as well. Ryan, you get to share in Victoria's courage and resilience, how she has this extraordinary ability to take everything life throws at her and allow herself to become a better and stronger and more loving person because of it. Victoria, you get to share in Ryan's dependability and selflessness, how his word is his bond, how he is always there for his people, and how he puts other people before himself. You both get to share in the depths of each other's love, because let's face it, y'all are both lovers. And that is reflected in the fact that no two people have your love story. Almost no two people meet, and without even saying a word to each other, they both think that they found their person. And even more unlikely, Almost never are those two people right. But we are all gathered here today because you both were. Share in that. Never stop reminding each other that you were both right about this. Face everything in life with the confidence you have in your decision here today and the confidence you have in each other. Never stop laughing together. Keep hosting poker nights and 4th of July parties for your friends. Never lose your status as regulars at South Austin Beer Garden. Continue to take in every single stray animal that steps foot in your yard. Have fun together. Share in the great adventure of life together. We are all here today to celebrate that, to witness your union and watch as the two of you become one. We're here to cheer you on and send you off into this thing called life together. So, are y'all ready? Okay. I have a couple questions for y'all. Victoria, you're up first. Understanding the nature of this union we call marriage, do you affirm your desire and intention to enter into this relationship? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Ryan, understanding the nature of this union we call marriage, do you affirm your desire and intention to enter into this relationship? If so, say, I do.
I do.
Since it is both of your intention to join your lives in marriage, you will now exchange your wedding vows. Today, Victoria and Ryan have chosen to express their deepest vows to each other privately. And now they will share their commitment to each other publicly. With your promises to bind yourself to each other, Victoria, repeat after me. I, Victoria, take you, Ryan, to be my partner, in the adventure that lies ahead. I promise to walk by your side to the ends of the earth. I commit to love, encourage and support you in every endeavor. I will open myself completely to you and will share with you my entire being, the laughter as well as the tears. I take you now as my husband until the end of time.
Wow.
All right, Ryan, it's your turn.
Okay.
Repeat after me.
All right.
I, Ryan, take you, Victoria, to be my partner in the adventure that lies ahead. I promise to walk by your side to the ends of the earth. I commit to love, encourage and support you in every endeavor. I will open myself completely to you and will share with you my entire being, the laughter as well as the tears. I take you now as my wife until the end of time. Now, as a symbol of their love and commitment, Victoria and Ryan will exchange rings. Who has the rings?
I do.
All right, Victoria, take this ring, place it on Ryan's finger, and repeat after me. I give you this ring as a sign of our choice, with all that I am and all that I have. I choose you for the rest of my days. as my lover, my partner, and my best friend. Ryan, take this ring and place it on Victoria's finger. And repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of our choice.
as a sign of our choice.
With all that I am
With all that I am
and all that I have,
and all that I have,
I choose you
I choose you
for the rest of my days.
for the rest of my days.
As my lover,
As my lover,
my partner,
my partner,
and my best friend.
and my best friend.
In the presence of love, both ours and God's, Victoria and Ryan have made their vows to each other. They have confirmed their promises by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings. Therefore, I proclaim that they are now officially joined as partners in marriage. Kissing for the first time as husband and wife. Show us what you got. Wait, on behalf of Victoria and Ryan, we want to thank everyone for coming today. We are going to ask that after the bride and the groom and the wedding party exit, if anybody who is family will stay seated here for pictures, and everyone else is invited to head to the cocktail hour. Make sure all of you go out from here and party as hard as these two are in love. So if everyone will stand with me now, because it is my distinct honor and privilege to present for the very first time, Victoria and Ryan Pavey.
yes. Of course, we got Maddie, escorted by Matt. Courtney, escorted by Alex. Up next, Morgan. JC, escorted by Corey. Sarah, escorted by Aaron. And Bella, escorted by Nick. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Pavey.
Young ho, y'all know when the flow is loco. Young B and the ROC. OG, big homie, the one and only. Stick bony, but the pockets are fat like Tony. Soprano, the rock handle like Ben X2. I shake phonies, man, you can't get next to. The genuine article, I do not sing though. I sling though, if anything, I bling yo. Star like Ringo, war like a Greensboro wreck. Crazy, bring your whole set. Jay-Z in the range, crazy in the range. They can't figure him out, they like, hey, is he insane? Yes, sir, I'm cut from a different club.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out to little old Kyle, Texas. I understand how complicated it must have been for some of you to be here. And it truly means the world to both Victoria and I to have such a supporting family and such loyal friends. They came here tonight to celebrate love and togetherness. We wouldn't be where we are now without all of your helping hands along the way. I'd like to praise and drink to all of you for the unwavering love and support you've shown us. Cheers to family, friends, community, and my gorgeous wife.
Hey everybody! My name is Matt. I am the best man and long-term friend of Ryan's. They picked me to go first with the speeches in case I bomb this thing. There's enough people to hopefully recover the vibe. I've known Ryan for quite some time, as far back as elementary school, back when we used to study the hidden art of coolmathgames.com. Y'all might know something about that. And all the way through middle school, I mean, we survived teenage angst together. We went through high school together. By senior year, we were, I mean, just the heart and soul of the Austin High Band. And we were some pretty badass contributors to Chaos as well, the film production team. We've made it through many stages of our life together. And there's one thing that I want to tell you right now. I have never been more proud that you cut your Justin Bieber haircut off. Dude, in high school, that's what I'm talking about. Victoria, when you came into Ryan's life, everything changed. It was night and day. I mean, he's been my best friend for as many years as I can remember. And you brought out the best in him. And I didn't know that even existed. Seriously, I saw firsthand that your free spirit, your love, your loyalty, it all fit right into his and I could not have picked myself a better bride for my best friend. You two together have the makings of kings and queens. Without exception, you are perfect for each other. And with that, I want to give a toast to Ryan and Victoria Pavey. May you have love and happiness and excitement in all the years to come together. If y'all give a warm welcome to Maddie, I want to welcome her to the microphone.
Hello, friends. Oh, wow, this is really loud. Okay. Hi, my name is Maddie, and I've had the privilege and honor of being Victoria's maid of honor. I just feel like I need to say real quick, this wedding has been really surreal for me in the best way possible. Ryan and I were neighbors growing up, as Morgan, our lovely officiant, mentioned during the ceremony. And to see him going from this feral little kid running around our cul-de-sac with a Nerf gun to this stoic and kind and well-rounded adult man and now loving husband is like a really crazy thing and a really special thing to experience. Ryan, you are my oldest friend. I really believe that growing up, you helped me shape me into the person that I am today. I'm grateful to God for giving me a built-in best friend since birth. That's really special. And I'm really thankful for the way that you've consistently shown up for me and how you've continued to nurture our friendship 28 years later. It's kind of crazy. So thank you for being such an integral part of my life, and thank you for being my family, and I love you. Victoria. So here's the funny thing. Victoria and I met in the depths of middle school awkwardness. I'm talking like that weird 12-year-old emo phase, but we were also wearing plaid Bermuda shorts, so I don't really know what we were accomplishing with that aesthetic, but it didn't matter, because even in our awkwardness, we took one look at each other and said, yep, that's my girl right there. And we were right. And that's really cool. The thing about being best friends for 16 years is that you see each other through every single season. And Victoria, it's been the greatest honor to bear witness to your journey. I really mean that. You are one of the strongest, most resilient people I know. You uplift and show up for everyone around you, your family, for the girls, for me, and now for Ryan. I'm just really proud of the woman that you are, and I'm so deeply happy to be standing here with you guys on the happiest day of y'all's life. I've talked a lot about the way that y'all have showed up for me, but I want to talk about the way that y'all show up for each other. I don't think that love is just a feeling. I think it's also a choice. And every time I see you two together, the way that you guys speak and joke and support and laugh with one another, it's really clear to me that you guys have chosen to build something real and something strong and something that is so full of love. It's genuine, it's beautiful, and I'm so glad that you guys have found your forever in each other. And I love you so much, and I can't wait to celebrate you guys for a lifetime. So one more time, let's put our drinks up and cheers to Ryan and Victoria. Woo! And now for our lovely matron of honor, Courtney.
Well, for those of you who don't know me, I am Courtney, Victoria's matron of honor. I met Victoria back when we were working at Chili's, and we were always the girls with the braids, rocking our tables. I knew right away that we were just going to be friends. As soon as I met her, I went home to my husband, and I said, there's this girl. We're going to be friends. And sure enough, I think we just came into each other's lives at the perfect time, right when each of us needed a friend. We used to just always go to the Greenbelt and relax and always be goofing around at work. And not too long after me came Ryan. And Ryan completely changed her. He made her the happiest girl in the world. I don't exactly remember the first time I met Ryan, but one of the first memories I have was him helping her move into her apartment. And then he just never left. I knew from the moment I met Ryan that he was the best guy for her and exactly what she needed. Ever since then, he continues to make her a happier person every day. And to be honest, I don't think they'll ever leave the honeymoon phase. Anyways, I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm so honored to be here. Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. Pavey.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you.
Gotta hold on easy as I let you go. Gonna tell you how much I love you, though you think you already know. I remember I thought you looked like an angel wrapped in pink, so soft and warm. You've had me wrapped around your finger since the day you were born. You're beautiful, baby, from the outside in. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this old world, but to me, you know you'll always be my little girl. When you were in trouble, that crooked little smile could melt my heart of stone. Now look at you, I've turned around and you've almost grown. Sometimes you're asleep, I whisper I love you in the moonlight at your door. As I walk away, I hear you say, Daddy, love you more. You're beautiful, baby, from the outside in. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this whole world, but to me, you know you'll always be
what makes sense. She taught me how to smile when things get rough. I've got her spirit, and she's always got my back. When I look at her, I think I wanna be just like that. When I love, I give it all I got, like my mother does. When I'm scared, I bow my head and pray, like my mother does. When I feel weak and I'm pretty, I know I'm beautiful and strong, because I see myself like my mother does. I never met a stranger I can talk to anyone like my mother does. I let my temper fly, and she can walk away when she's had enough. She sees everybody for who they really are. I'm so thankful for her guidance. She helped me get this far. When I love, I give it all I got, like my mother does. When I'm scared.
I turned on the evening news, saw an old man being interviewed, turning 102 today. They asked him what's the secret to life. He looked up from his old pipe, laughed and said, all I can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink. Well, I was glued to my TV when it looked like he looked at me and said, best start putting first things first. 'Cause when your hourglass runs out of sand, you can't flip it over and start again. Take every breath God gives you for what it's worth. Don't blink, 'cause just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink.
Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now.